And hello, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Now, a lot of people were asking me all sorts of questions like opening a can. Okay? They have modern can lids, but there's a few cans that don't have that. I've been watching a lot of prepper channels that couldn't open a can, and they were looking at me like, Uncle Al, you're old as dirt. Yeah, I am old as dirt, and I know how to use can openers. Okay, since the old days, all right, we had can openers. I used to have another one that's really old on a wooden handle. I can't find it. But that one you stab into it and you rip the top off. I'm not doing that. Okay? Everybody needs one of these. You should have one of the twist top. How many can openers Uncle Alan have of opening cans? I have 14 and plus a big one for number 10 and 15 cans. Okay? Well, I'm going to teach you how to use a can opener. The biggest problem is a lot of people do not know how to use this one. The Swiss can opener. This type. This is a very common one. Has a screwdriver tip. There's another one that's a it's this type, but they edged this one so it has a little bit of a curve, and they made this portion sharp. Now that one will act like this one. Okay? Now, most Americans from the Boy Scouts are usually used to this. The problem with this one, it's counter-rotating. So when you make your punch, the hook always go onto the bottom lip, and you make your punch, you rotate the can counterclockwise, and it opens the can. Not a hard principle. Okay? Fairly simple. This is for years, most Americans did this. Unfortunately, most Americans are idiots. All right? Everybody from a baby boomer afterwards don't know how to open cans because, again, they use pull tops. The other thing is, rarely Boy Scouts carry one of the traditional Boy Scout knife. No, in my Sunday school class, this Sunday, I bought 10 of these and I gave it out to my best Bible study students. They were very happy. These are little kids, all right? And they always complain that their new Sunday school teachers are a bunch of idiots and misquote the Bible. I told them, you have to teach your teachers about the Bible. And if they have a fat head, you talk to old Uncle Al. I do not want to see, like today, 35 kids complaining about their teachers never read the Bible. So I told them out, you write it in a big white piece of paper, the section of the Bible, use color markers, and explain to the adult what they got wrong. I'm getting old, okay? I dye my hair. All right, now, the common type, because it comes to two Swiss Army knife companies, Victorinox, which I use, and also the other one, A.L.O. Loxer, okay? I prefer this one because I could do it a lot faster than most people can. A lot of people get the weird idea. This is bevel and sharpened to one edge. Take a look at that. All right? Most people, first time using it, try to open the can with this edge. And I'm looking at them like, did your mama drop you when you were a baby? Okay? This uses the opposite. When you use one of these, you're pushing, okay, again, against this, okay? You push down, hooking this onto the rim, down, and you see how it's beveled? Okay, this flat part goes against the can. Push down against the can, and you go around it. Okay, a lot of my students, Sunday school, my grandnephew and their friends, amazed because I bet them 20 bucks. And they lose. Okay, Felix Imler, you'll go see how to use a can opener. Just Army knife can opener. Uncle Alan's been here a long time, so I know the tricks. Okay, this part where it's beveled should be pressing against the can. Okay, I told him I can open a can without this top in 10 seconds. And they look at me, ah, that's worth a bet, $20. So I had 5 kids, $20 each. I had my 100 there. I told them, well, you could split. I only have 100, but you know, hey, this is good. So they all put 20s down. I showed them first. You poke at the north end, where the north and the south end. You make a divot. You poke a hole in it, and you poke a hole in another divot. All right. If it has liquid, you pour out the liquid, like fruit cocktail, something, beans, vegetables, but anything with a liquid in there. If it's solid, okay, there's nothing to worry about. You put it flat on the table. I tell a lot of people, if you have a glove, because I've seen people, and I bandage people, because they slip and, okay, enough of that. You're not skilled like old Uncle Al. Okay, from taking the divot point from the north, you put into the hole, okay? This one is on the outside rim, on the edge. You place it on a hard surface. The bevel is against the inner rim, and you push it to the south hole. 5 seconds. Turn the can around, do the same principle, go around it, 10 seconds. And I pick up $120 from the $20 bills. Simple as pie, put out the food, pick up my money, and their mouths are open. And I told them, I'll give you back your money. Let's see you use this. And again, they were taught to use this style opener, which is counterclockwise. Doesn't work. Okay? Okay? I'm using pressure, and from north to south, opening one edge. Repeat, opening the second edge. 5 seconds on each edge. A lot of channels show this, but people don't get it. And people like, I think, I just take small punches, all right? And to get a jagged edge. My edge is smooth all the way around, except for the 2 divot points. All right? It's kind of weird. Uncle Alan can do it. A lot of you can't. All right? I'm old school. Been doing it for 40 years and more. Also, a pretty good bar trick, and also I can make a lot of money at it. That's why I'm not showing you on YouTube, because Uncle Alan wants to make sure that nobody knows the secret. Okay? Second thing, if you have a can of evaporated milk, and you don't have a church key, all right? You make a divot, and it makes a little triangle hole. Okay, you can do the same thing with this one. You make 2 angle cuts, 1 and 2, and you push down the center, and you get a little triangle hole. You make the second one, DIY Prepper did this, and you could do the second one for air to pour out the liquid. This works great on evaporated milk, anything with a liquid base, chicken, broth, it pours out. Okay? Know how to use this, practice, I mean, seriously, practice. All right? A lot, 90% of Americans do not know how to use this properly. I see, like, I thought they opened one can with one of these. There's a trick to do this too. Okay? You don't have one of these can openers. Another trick is take this, make a hole, divot, and then using this, okay, you push under and over and you pull. Not rocket science, folks. I can see Dad on YouTube taking a chisel or a K-bar knife trying to open one of these things. In your kit, you should have one of these or one of these. Okay, it's not rocket science, folks. This is a 3-in-1. It's Australian. It's better made than the old P38. You have a can opener, bottle opener, and a spoon. Where did I put it? Okay. I keep showing these types, P38, P50. It's like Uncle Alan's getting old. He's going to die soon. You're supposed to know this. This is why I'm making that list. I got to continue it. December and November is my busy season. I'm running around. I got things to do. I have the food bank. I have the food pantry. And now I'm doing bookkeeping. And I'm getting complaints from the Sunday school kids that they're telling me their teachers are out of their minds. What do you expect from, whatchamacallit, Generation X and Millennials and Generation Z? They don't know how to read. Okay, that's a P38. A lot of people have big fingers and can't handle that. So they made a P50 later on. Both these types can be found in the old, whatchamacallit, field rations. They still make these, but they're plenty around. I collect them because always somebody forgets to have a can opener and they can't open a canned food item. It's like Uncle Alan has a headache and he's old. Okay? This happened a lot during the lockdown, COVID. Okay. Always carry in your survival vest a Swiss Army knife, or if you can't afford it, don't want to stab myself. The classic Boy Scout knife. All right, should be in your pocket at all times. And on a lantern. I have more people lose things in this outdoors. Now, Lee of Cold War Prepper, remember these things. Okay, you can't go wrong. Basic, simple pocket knife. Okay. Now, there's different ways to open a can opener. I hope this helps you out. And a lot of people says, I have a Swiss Army knife, but I don't know how to use it or open a can. Get cracking and learn how to do it. All right, folks. This is short because God knows people are asking me all sorts of weird questions about stuff they should have known, like lighting matches, how to use a candle, how to change a light bulb, unclog a toilet, fry eggs. I'm old. I'm tired. Okay? Today I did so much work, my head's still spinning. So I do watch your YouTube channel. So please be nice. Don't do something stupid. Don't sell kind of God knows what. If I see another one, as they say, anti-radiation cream, I'm looking at them like, Lord, it's like, Uncle Alan's getting old. Okay? I don't sell stuff. I don't promote stuff. I don't have links. Not yet. Because I'm old and tired. I like to sleep. I like to eat good food. I like to sleep some more. It's like I tell everybody, it'll be a cold day in hell when I do a live stream. Okay? It'll be a cold day in hell before I get married. I don't think Christina Ricci, after that disaster, will be dating. So I don't have to worry. I like to be alone and left quietly to do my vices like reading and studying and tinkering around. It'll be a cold day in hell when I win the lotto. Okay? All the time I would hit like one or two numbers. The biggest one I hit was like $200. Okay? I'm tired. I'm old. I set up everything comfortably. I do not want to work hard. A lot of people don't understand that. Okay? Hard work kills people, or they make them crazy or unhappy. I'm happy. I'm comfortable. All right? I help people. Now, here's a good advice for you all. Be nice during the Christmas holiday. Don't get crazy. Okay? Quit watching the boob tube or YouTube or whatever. Do something good for your neighborhood. And God's sake, stop dropping off dirty clothes at the food pickup line. We don't want your dirty clothes. Go to the Salvation Army. I need food for the food bank and pantry. Lord, I tell people, if I see another bunch of boxes of stuff from the 90s, 80s, and 70s, I'm going to scream. Okay, folks, I'll catch you later. Do something good. Hand out the food list that I provided before. Remember, 2023 is going to be a really bad year. And I will do my predictions for next year. Okay? I'm sorry this is long. It's so hard to explain how to use one of these. Go check out Felix Inger using a Swiss Army knife. He has a whole YouTube channel about it. And I'll catch you later. And you have a nice day. Merry Christmas. Long live the Republic. And be nice to one of each other. Night, folks.